Hello YouTube, I'm back again. This time for another hair dyeing video. I'm really getting back into my hair dyeing game now. I forgot how much I loved it. And I forgot how satisfying it is, I'm not gonna lie, and addictive. Today, I'm going to be doing something that I've never done before, which is actually pretty rare for me because I feel like I've done everything. I'm doing split dye, and yes, I'm nervous. This is the first time I've actually been nervous to do hair dyeing because it could go very wrong. Before I start out, I just want to say this video is sponsored by Arctic Fox. Once again, thank you Arctic Fox. My favourite hair dye brand. Can't beat them, they've never failed me yet. They've actually got new EU packaging. So I'll be using these two colours today. This is Frosé and Virgin Pink and brand new packaging. Now it's exactly the same dye. It's now just EU certified formulation and packaging. It now comes, let me just open the box here. It now comes in a silver tube, so it's very easy to use. If you start to run out of product, take it from the top like you would with toothpaste and start to run it down. Still got the most amazing scent ever, nothing's changed, it's just EU certified now. Also, just to mention, I have bleached my roots myself. I could have done better. I don't even know what's going on in the back right now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to know. It's probably a nightmare. So there's a few little dark spots, but we don't need to worry about that. We don't need to worry about that. But you know what? I'd rather have a few dark spots than pay £150 to get my roots bleached. Okay? That's just me personally, but yeah, so one of the main important things I'm going to have to do with this is the parting of my hair. It has to be perfecto. Also, my backup plan for this is if it goes all terribly, terribly wrong, we can just dye the rest of it Virgin Pink and leave a little bit of the fringe Frosé. It should be okay, we'll see. I'm wearing my very old tattered up my Kim Cromans today. If you see lots of dog hair and stains on it, it's because I'm using it for the hair dyeing stains. I don't want to get all gross and stuff. But yeah, the thing I'm worried about with this is I have looked at all my options and I don't know how I'm going to see the back of my head, because turns out I don't have any mirrors that are portable. They're all stuck to my wall in this flat, so I don't want to wing it though. This is going to be, might have to use my phone. As I said before, the colours I'm using are Frosé and Virgin Pink. So this is, I've already put into the little bowls. This is Frosé. So this is a very pastel-y pink. So if you have like platinum hair, it'll come out quite pastel pink, but it's going to come out maybe a bit more dusky if your hair's got like these kind of tones like me. And then the other colour is Virgin Pink, which is a lot more intense. This is why I think this is going to really work well. I love pink hair. It's one of my favourite colours. Top 3, I'd say. So I'm really excited about this. I also think I might bleach my eyebrows and dye them pink. See, I was thinking, I think this side's going to be dark pink. This side's going to be light pink. And then I was going to do dark pink eyebrow, light pink eyebrow. But that might be a bit much. As well, to mention my eyes, I've not been doing well. In my last video, I was like, well, my face looks kind of weird. I wonder what's wrong. And then like for like the next week after that, my eyes had like puffed up and gone all red and scabby and bleh. And I don't know why. I think I've got an allergy to some kind of makeup product that I can't actually figure out which one. Or it could be a food allergy. Who knows? But this is the first time I've worn makeup in like a week. So hopefully, hopefully it's okay. So I've just went into another room and kind of roughly got the parting for the back of my head. I didn't really think about the fact that I didn't have any mirrors that I could put behind me. Think about that before you do this. My hair is feeling a little bit fragile, I think, after doing bleaching my roots. So I'm excited to use Arctic Fox dye because it's nice and nourishing and makes your hair nice and soft and smell really nice too. I'm going to actually start with Frosé, the lighter colour, just because if this colour gets onto this side, the Virgin Pink is going to completely overpower it anyway, so we don't have to worry about that, you know, infiltrating this side. It is, the Virgin Pink getting onto this side is the real problem, so we need to be very, very careful. This is such a cute colour, oh my god. Now, yeah, this is what I'm scared about, is just like, I have to be so precise. I maybe should have started at the bottom, now that I think about it. But again, I don't need to stress too much, because it's this side that I'm going to have to stress about, I think. It's like this, oh, it's like a nice bubblegum pink, Frozy. I should maybe put on another glove, that would be helpful. I am kind of winging it this time. I'm not parting my hair like I usually would, just because I don't want to like part my hair and put it over this side and ruin this side, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to kind of just put it on in a thicker layer, and if I miss any spots, I mean, it's no harm done. I could just go back over it. It's just semi-permanent dye, so no harm, no foul. I am still going to part it though. Just need to be careful. Pretend that I don't have some random dark roots in my hair. To be fair, it is worth going to the hairdressers to get your roots done. Like, if I'm being honest. But it'll never feel awful having to pay that much money, I think. Like, personally, I'm just like, I don't know, it's just not worth it to me. I think if you've got someone to help you bleach your roots, then do it at home. It's the fact of the matter is I don't. So, yeah, I had to go home to my like childhood home to go and bleach my roots, because I don't have any stand mirrors here. So, yeah, the things I do to save a little bit of money. My hair is so blimmin' thick. This is the problem. It's like, I'm trying to part it very carefully without, you know, missing any spots. Just getting all the roots first, and then we can go and get the ends. Just get the back. I deserve an award for how I just do the back of my hair without a mirror, honestly. I think it's very impressive. It's funny, I'm looking at my phone right now and there's just a huge chunk of root that I just completely missed when I was bleaching them, so that's good. Luckily I'm not going blonde, otherwise that would be an issue, I think. Make sure to get all your little baby hairs. See, this is another thing I did when I was bleaching my own roots. I missed a lot of my baby hairs. I think the main attraction is going to be the pink. I do have some orange left over from the last time I dyed my hair, like as you can see, just like under. I gave my hair a very quick bleach bath when I was doing my roots, but I didn't want to damage it too much, so it should be fine because it's kind of covered up. You won't see it much, but if there's a little bit of orange, that's why. Okay, so I am back. I think the pink side is pretty much done. I'm just lathering it up to just make sure that it's all over. That is my pro tip for dyeing your hair with semi-permanent. Just slap it on your hand and just rub it around. It does the job. So what I'm going to do with this colour is I'm going to take this little bubble out and then tie it up. And I'm not wearing a glove, but that's alright. Just going to tie it in a little bobble. Okay, now it's time for the main attraction. Virgin pink. Which I'm slightly nervous for because no room for error in this one. You know, bright hair dye, once it's on, it's on. Okay, so now we're going in with virgin pink. A good thing to note about this is it's designed to bleed and stain less. That's the one thing that's with other brands, it just has always been the biggest issue for me when I'm doing a very vibrant colour like this. It gets on everything, so I'm really excited to try out a dye that's actually thought about the customer and thought, yeah, maybe they don't want all their clothes to be stained. So I appreciate that, thank you, Arctic Fox. And again, to note, the formula is very hydrating, no damage at all before, you know. I get a lot of people saying, how is your hair not dead? You dye your hair so much. It's non-damaging. This kind of dye, non-damaging, is actually hydrating, good for your hair. So, you know, don't stress. Don't stress for me anyway. Yeah, and also to mention, Arctic Fox, vegan, cruelty-free. What a pretty colour. I'm so excited for this. Okay, so I'm being very, very precise right now. Sorry, I'm not talking very much. I'm stressed out. Make sure to get those little baby hairs. Now, I don't actually think I've ever used Virgin Pink before. I could be wrong. I've used like every colour that Arctic Fox has ever made, I think. But not Virgin Pink. Now, I'm going to quickly talk about, while I'm doing this, the washing out process is when things can, I think, go very south. I think I need to be careful as to not even remotely let the water run into the other side. So I'm going to have to be very careful. I think I'm going to wash it out in the sink. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find cling film and put cling film all over one side, wash out one side, and then do the same with the other. And yeah, this is the issue with split dye, I suppose. It's quite high maintenance dye. It's definitely worth it. It's such a cool style to have, but it's how lazy you are with your hair. So I think after a while I might end up dyeing all my hair pink, like bright pink, and leaving a little strip in my fringe, frosé colour. We'll see how it holds up anyway. I mean, if I had the patience, I would keep the split dye. It's just like, I know myself so well, and I'm like, did you see that? The biggest splotch. The biggest splotch of hair dye just landed right on my trousers, so that's good. Luckily, I'm wearing, this is the thing, wear an old jumper, I'm wearing old trousers because stuff like this happens. I'm going to take my phone again and do the back off my head. Again, very professional of me. It's actually working really well. This is actually, if you don't have a mirror that you can put behind you, I suggest doing this. So I think I'm going to leave this on for about 40 minutes. I'm going to eat my lunch while I wait for this to develop. And then I'm going to wash this side out first because obviously this is only going to stay on for maybe half an hour now. Wash that out first, and then by the time that's all washed out, this side will come out. To me, hair dye is all about lathering. If it's lathered enough, you won't miss any spots, in my humble opinion. So I'll come back when this is fully lathered. You don't need to see me just lathering. And I will come back. Give me a sec. Okay, so this is it all applied. Now, like I said before, leave it on for about half an hour. This side half an hour, this side about 40 minutes. And then I'm going to thoroughly rinse it out with cool water. Not cold. I'm not really in the mood to be freezing. It's very cold in Scotland. But yeah, we're going to rinse this all out and be very careful. I've actually decided that I will be going... Sorry, I just realised. A tiny little spot up here that I've missed. I will be going in the shower, I've decided. But I'm going to get the shower head and get right in there, and I'm not going to let it. But yeah, my backup plan, if it does bleed a lot into each side, I'm going to just pink all over this side and leave a lot of my fringe. See you when I wash it out. I'm so excited. Okay, are you ready for the reveal? Okay, I'm going to do my transition again. I've decided I really enjoyed doing that. You ready? Okay, are we ready for the reveal? I think it turned out really cute. I curled it up, so I wanted to look a bit like a doll, I guess. And it actually turned out really well. I think it might have bled just a little bit, as you can see, just like at the root here. But also, since I washed it and dried it, I've been struggling to like part it so that, you know, this colour stays on this side, this colour stays on this side. It's actually weirdly hard to keep those like random strands of hair in their place. Yeah, I think it turned out really cute. It makes me feel like a little dolly. I also cut my fringe way too short and it's a bit wonky, but we can ignore that, I think. I hope you liked the video. I guess I've got nothing else to report. Also, just to say, when I was washing it out, I learned a technique. I just got the shower head and angled it right at the root and did that. It kind of worked. It barely bled. Also, a good thing to note about this colour, Virgin Pink, it hasn't stained any of my clothes or bed sheets, so Thank you so much, Arctic Fox, for making it anti-bleeding technology, because I've been needing that my whole life. But yeah, thank you so much, Arctic Fox, again for sponsoring this video. I mean, look, it never fails, let's be honest. If you want 15% off their whole site, use the code EVEAF. Just put that here for you. But yeah, I hope you liked the video, and yeah, this shade Frosé, this shade's Virgin Pink, just in case you forgot. But yeah, I hope you liked it. I'll see you in the next one, I guess. Goodbye. Bye.